Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Today isn't a review, it's a tip, a tutorial, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to show you how you get really good audio synced to a camera that hasn't got a built-in microphone jack. And there's many cameras such as the Sony RX 100 range, the A50 100, which is actually filming the close-up shot here, many of the Canons, some of the smaller Panasonic cameras. You know, they're great cameras and they're really good for vlogging. They might have a flip screen or articulating screen so you can actually see what you're doing, but they don't have built-in mic jack. You know, the key with audio is to get the sound source, i.e., you know, your voice, as close to the microphone as you physically can, and then you get much better quality audio. Cameras with built-in mics will never be able to do that. If you're doing vlogging, you are relatively close to the camera, but it's still much better to get the microphone as close to the voice as you possibly can. Now, and the problem with that is syncing the audio to the picture. And I'm going to show you how you do that, and it's very, very easy to do, certainly in Final Cut Pro 10. I haven't used Adobe Premiere, but I suspect it's going to be very similar in Adobe Premiere. Today, to record the audio, I'm using this little Sony pocket audio recorder. I'll do a review on this at a later date on another video, but it's basically really, really thin, it's tiny, and it's basically a portable MP3 or full quality WAV file audio recorder. It has got a degree of manual audio control, but effectively I can put that, you can usually hide it. For sound was, you're going to hear the sound going a bit horrid, obviously because I'm handling it, but so, you know, you clip that to you like that, and the sound source is obviously very close to my mouth, so you're going to get much better audio than relying on the audio in the actual camera. So but the problem is you have to sync it. So what we're going to do is go through a quick, and it is going to be quick, a quick look at how we sync the audio. So I've actually filmed this earlier. So what I've done, I've downloaded me 2 video clips. So I've got my angle one, which is obviously the close-up shot. You know, down below, that's marvellous. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And you can hear there, the audio from the camera is pretty naff. So we've got that. I've also got another angle which we don't need to worry about. That's the wide angle. I mean, I've got the audio from the actual, from this, which is here. So they're 2 separate files. You can see it's a great way of using a camera that hasn't got, you know, a mic input or a headphone jack. It's absolutely marvellous. So, you know, the audio from that is certainly a lot better than it would be from the camera. And all we simply do is create a synced clip. So we go into highlight both the video clip and the sound source. And I normally right-hand mouse click on this, synchronize clip or synchronize clips, angle 1, synchronize clip. I don't bother renaming that, it's angle 1, simple as that. So click OK, and there we go. Now we have the audio from this little device synced to the camera's audio. And I tell you, you have to record audio on the camera because that is a reference audio that the computer uses to sync them. So now you can see if we drop that onto the timeline, we have my little audio recorder that I've got clipped to me pullover. So we now have the audio coming off this little audio recorder. The only thing you need to do is check in the right hand column here that storyline is unticked, because if that's ticked you end up with both sound sources. I hope you found that short tutorial, I can't even say the word, which isn't very good at all. So if you unclick story, you're just purely getting the audio. So there we go. I hope you found that short tutorial useful. I certainly enjoy doing these reviews and doing these tutorials. That was actually an outtake. So there you go. That's how you will sync 2 separate audio sources. Now you don't have to use something like this. You could use a portable audio recorder with a lavalier mic plugged into it. You could use also you could use a a tabletop microphone if if you've got the facility for standing it on a table. Effectively, you can use any audio source when you sync it with the camera's audio, and that way you can use any camera then, and you're going to get great audio, so much better than the audio that's built into the camera. And there we go. Now, the only real downside that I've always found with this combination is remembering to hit record on the external audio device, because obviously if you don't, you're not going to get any audio, and having some audio cue so that when you're playing back the audio, because with the audio you can only see a waveform, you can't see here we go, you can't see a picture, so you don't know what audio that's meant to match up with. So if you've done a dozen or so takes, which I usually end up doing, you're going to have a real pain in the butt of a job working out which one is which. But if you're methodical, then it's quite straightforward. So that's the biggest downside, is working out which piece of audio goes with which piece of video. But if you can get your head around that, then it's a really cost-effective way of getting good audio into either some of the cheaper cameras or some of the better cameras, such as the Sony RX 100 range, the 5, 6 and 7 that don't have mic jacks. So there we go. That's a quick tip on using external audio with with your video. I could have even synced it up to that clip, but there wasn't any point with that one. You only need to, I do multicam editing, but you only need to sync it up with one of the actual video sources. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that short tip useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button if you like the content of what I produce. I don't get paid by anyone. All the equipment you see I've purchased. I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy helping you guys and girls out there. And your subscriptions really do mean a lot to me. It helps me grow the channel. So thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos relating to video photography. Thanks very much. Bye for now.